I've got some tools to show you that you've probably never seen before. We're here at AWFS Fair. It's one of the largest woodworking tool conventions in North America. Let's go. If you'd like to see any of these tools I featured today, I'm gonna link those in the description and the pinned comment. All right, I'm here with James.
How you doing?
With Mirka. How you doing, man?
Good, man, good.
And y'all got something very exciting I want to talk about, or at least start with anyway.
Yeah, so we have our RS600 tool. This is a rotary sander. A couple cool features about it is you have two different modes. I'll show you straight up. First is I could turn it on. It's in our pressure sensitive mode right now. So basically if I apply it, the more pressure I put down, it'll speed up. I could shut it off, change the mode, and now it's in a mode where I can just change it by just the variable speed up here on top.
It's very quiet too.
Super,
on, right?
super quiet. It's on right now actually. Super quiet, great for dust extraction. The biggest thing that I like about it is it's very well balanced. It looks like it's very heavy, but it's actually very light. If you hold it there,
oh wow,
it's pretty light. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very light.
The one other thing that we are doing on this paper here, we're actually running our new Ligno disc. This is a wood-specific paper, so all your little bow ties is actually the grain. All the white areas is for all the dust to travel to. So it's very, very unique. Yeah, channeling it, all your dust, keeps the disc from loading, and it's just really smooth, very, very good for woodworking, and all sorts of woodworking.
Sweet. That's nice. I like that. But you also offer other things, right?
Yeah, so we also have our normal Deros. So this is our 3/16 orbit. So just your everyday Deros. Very, very well made, very light. Again, ergonomics wise, it's just really awesome. We also have our 2.5. This is more of a finishing sander. So again, with this sander, if you're doing any sealer sanding, any of that fun stuff, this is gonna be the sander that you're gonna wanna finish with.
For sanding wood, probably go with a 5.
Yeah, yeah. The other thing too is it's very, very simple to switch between tools. So if we're running the RS tool and we need to now jump over to maybe our 2.5, you just take off the hose, power cord, switch over, power on, and we're good to go. So all of our electric tools are like that. You don't need any special adapters. You don't need any special things for the power cords. It's all the same. So it makes it very easy to switch between.
6-inch sander over there as well?
Yeah, and we do have it in 6-inch as well. So
you also offer dust collector? Or
yes,
dust
sir.
extractor?
Yeah, we have two different dust extractors. This is just the one that's a push to clean, and then we have also another one that's automated. So it'll make like that thumping noise to just clean and purge everything out. So pretty cool stuff.
Polishers as well, looks like?
Yeah, we have polishers.
So if you're doing epoxy.
Any epoxy, any of that stuff. So we had this made by one of our shops down in Phoenix. I mean, you could see it's all of our polish and all of our paper that he uses.
So you
to make
all
this
have your
stuff.
own polishes too?
Yes, sir. So if you look over here, we actually have a couple of our polishes. These are the two polishes that we currently use right now for all of our epoxy.
Yeah, you can see it looks like looks like glass.
Yeah, I mean it is pretty clear.
Awesome, man. If they want to find Mirka, where do they find them at?
You can go to Mirka USA or any of the local shops in the States. We're in every state, so.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother.
All right, we're here with Bruce from MicroJig, man. How you doing?
Matt, awesome, man.
Good.
Thank you.
Show us all your new stuff, all your most popular stuff.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you so much. So, we're at MicroJig, obviously very world famous for the gripper system and the MatchFit system, but I'm going to show you some of the cool new things that we're coming out with here at the AWFS. So one of our famous offerings has been the FitFinder, which is the fastest way to find the halfway point of your material. So we've just added 4 new precision tips to allow it. So the way the system works is that first leg right here sits on top of your material to find the halfway point. So now I've locked in that second leg is automatically set to half the thickness. So if I'm setting my saw blade for dados, shiplap, or if I'm raising my router bits or I'm setting the fence, I found the halfway point. Well, now we've just created a completely game-changing way to find those precision points with our new upgrade kit here. What we've done is we've added these 4 precision tips that retrofit the existing FitFinder system and gives you a marking knife, so you can get a marking wheel so that you can mark the material right on the halfway point. You've got a bird's mouth point that essentially allows you to get convex router bits, or if you're using this on the bandsaw, you can actually slide the back of the bandsaw blade right behind there and set the fence thickness so you can resaw half. You've got another pointer tip here that allows you to do a bird's mouth router bit, or if you're trying to measure the halfway point from the bottom up instead of the top down, this up tip is really going to allow you to help you do that.
Yeah, that's cool. Really good way to upgrade what you've already got.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, of course, the way we completed the the FitFinder system is our FitFinder lock miter bit. Now, this is an incredibly strong joint, that lock miter joinery, but it's usually a pain to set up. We've made it really simple by embedding the halfway point right into the profile of the lock miter bit. Now, what that's going to do is I'm able to use my FitFinder to find the center point of the material that I'm wanting to cut. I raise my router bit so now that point sits and kisses the halfway point, so now I'm set easily for a halfway cut to make that perfect lock miter.
That's really cool.
So that's how that system, and we're continuing to come up with really unique and innovative ways to use the FitFinder for halfway points and other things, so stay tuned for more cool stuff on that. Speaking of other router bits, this one's also been really cool. This is our ZeroPlay two-step bit. It's going to give you your through hole and your counterbore at the same time when you're making that drill or on the router. And so you also get a chamfer with that round over edge built right in. So this is fantastic when we're going to be using for slotting, or again, as you can see, drilling keyholes like this. So a fantastic way to use that system right with that router.
That's really cool.
So that's here with the FitFinder, the ZeroPlay. Let's go over here and move to the MatchFit system. So we've been really famous for the explosion of the MatchFit system. And Matt, hey, thank you for being such a big fan.
I love this stuff.
Yeah, you use it all the time, and you've built some really great designs with it as well. So we continue to expand the utility of the system. Now, just for you guys new to the system, what's cool about the MatchFit is it uses a 14 by ½ dovetail router bit to groove this dovetail groove. Now, this is a game changer because what this is now saying is any flat surface that I have, I route a dovetail clamp track, my clamp here is going to slide right in there, and now I'm going to get the hold down pressure exactly where I need it, anywhere I need it, as a result of that system. I'm offering 4 different style clamps. One is my turnstile clamp here. The other one, which has been a great one, is our AP clamp. This is our anti-pivot clamp, so this is a taller clamp, but it also comes with this, what we call our X-pad. The X-pad gives you the downward pressure and the inward pressure. And then we have our ratchet clamp, which you saw. New to the lineup is our quick style grip clamp. So that's going to give you a nice, great, quick, fast action.
These double as track saw clamps as well for common tracks.
Yes, sir. So this one and this one are both track saw compatible. So this is the only ratchet style clamp that is dual compatible with track saw clamp and dovetail. This is the only squeeze style clamp that is dual compatible with dovetail track and track saw. Now check out these cool babies right here. These are our new pop stops. These are flip stops that allow you to set a consistent stopping point on your jig, on your table saw sled. But what's cool is they flip down out of the way. So they flip down but pop right up. So you can set successive cuts or successive stops on your table saw fence or your miter saw or wherever you
see these being used on a CNC as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I love that. So these are brand new to the system as well, the MatchFit pop stops. So these are really cool. And of course, we also offer a low profile way to hold these down. So you've got our cam clamps here that give you inline pressure, our fences, as well as our ramp clamp. What's awesome about these inline style clamps is that they're giving the downward and inward pressure. This prevents it from popping up like some other inline clamps, just keeps it flush to the fence, but also gives you full clearance to work the top material of your work, whether you're using freehand router or you're using a CNC.
So these are all nice, this grid system. How do we get these consistent?
That's an awesome question, Matt. So what we've done is we've designed now a MatchFit grid router guide. Now this is going to fit your trim router or your freehand router right here. Makes it really easy to mount because it's got a self-centering hole right here so that it matches up with that Porter style cable base adapter. That's going to lock right in there, and we're going to just lock that in place with these clamps. And so what we're going to now do is we're going to basically route using this edge fence right here on the edge of the material. So this is going to guide my first cut, but I'm also making each successive cut my next fence, my self-indexing fence. So now I can make that consistently with both first my relief cut, then I'll follow it up, as I'm done with that, I'll follow it up with my dovetail cut to get perfectly 4x4 grids. Now why we did the 4x4 grid is because we wanted to standardize a spacing because all of our accessories are designed to now interface with that 4x4 profile, giving the user maximum versatility to reset and move their parts and pieces and hardware wherever they need it.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's a nice little jig right here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We love building these work toppers, quick table saw sleds, and of course full out workbenches.
Yeah.
Amazing utility with this system. One of my favorites is doing it right on the front of your workbench with an end vise. So making a bigger end vise, that's really cool. So a couple cool things also that I want to showcase with you is our blade match arbor shims. Now this is a shim set that's going to go right on your table saw setup. So let's say you're switching between a thin kerf and an 1/8 inch kerf saw blade. This is going to allow you to set basically the depth of that thickness that you've lost with the change of the blade curve, so that you can maintain the zero cut line. That makes sure that your cut is always aligned with your riving knife, but also as you're changing blades, your cut stays consistent.
Yeah, that's really cool. Speaking of the table saw, you've got some splitters too, right?
That's right, yes. So we make the #1 aftermarket splitter system. So if you don't have a riving knife or if you need a low profile splitter, this is the way to go. So it comes with 4 splitters here. We give you a drill jig that actually tells you how to drill those holes in line with your saw blade. So what's cool about this is it comes in an 1/8 inch kerf and for thin kerf saw blades. Orange is for thin kerf, blue is for 1/8 inch kerf. Not only you're going to get the 4 splitters, but you're also going to get these cool little things called kerf keepers. So what these do is these also put in here, but let's say your wood is reactive and that wood starts to bind, it's going to catch on those kerf keepers and eject it, showing you, hey, your wood is reactive and it's going to prevent you from further binding on your saw blade or creating kickback. These are incredibly precise splitters. Each of those plus signs represents an offset of 0.003 of an inch. So what I'm doing is I'm basically creating a mini featherboard effect. That splitter's giving me a little bit of pressure tension towards the fence. This one's giving me a little pressure away from the fence so that I'm preventing that wood from binding on my saw blade.
Yeah, that's really smart.
Yeah.
And you said these were stainless steel cores?
That's right. So we call them the Steel Pros. That's because they're built with a stainless steel core, polycarbonate shell, really durable, really well made.
That polycarbonate, it'll prevent marring and stuff like that. That's the reason you know that.
Yes, and made in the USA here.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. So what do you think, Matt?
Man, you guys are making some smart stuff. I'm a fan of your tools. You're doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Hey, really appreciate
it.
Thank you, guys.
If you'd like to see more cool tools like you've seen in this video, click that box right there. Click in the box, get you the big old virtual fist bump.